In an effort to recoup desperately needed funds, City Power has embarked on yet another cut-off operation. This time, the utility has cut off power supply to business in Doornfontein, that's in downtown Joburg. Businesses in that area collectively owe City Power more than 30 million rand. eNCA reporter Bafedile Moerane is with officials and she's there on the ground and is joining us now live after being up and about in the area to tell us what's been happening there. Bafedile, good afternoon. What's the latest?
Well, Braden, at this point, the operation is now done. They are finished with the inner city here. Since this morning, it has been really a hectic day. We have seen in the past weeks since the operation, the City Power having to be met with resistance. But fortunately, from this morning, it has actually been a clear operation. But we have seen some of the customers having to lodge complaints at City Power, officials having to say that, questioning in fact their billing system. But City Power is saying that anyone who has a query, they know the proper channels to follow. They should come to their offices so that that matter can be followed and being resolved. So we've had City Power saying that it had no alternative, Braden, but to take this measure to enforce, in particular businesses. We have had them saying that businesses and big businesses in the city of Johannesburg have now resorted to illegal and bridging of electricity connection, and this is really crippling their income. They are saying that they are losing over 27 million annually because of this illegal and bridging connection. Hence, they are taking this initiative. But earlier on, there was a lady who was very much furious, having to question the City Power billing, saying that for over 3 years, she has been complaining about her meter, and she has been promised that City Power officials will come to her business apartment and to resolve that matter. But to date, nothing has been resolved. Let us listen to what she was saying to us earlier on there, Braden.
For the last 3 or 4 years, we've been complaining to City Council. We have this meter here, okay? You can take my meter, you can take my account, you can take my meter reading, and you will see that we pay our account duly prior to the due date, okay? In fact, you can take my rates account, my electricity account, my water account. We've got about 10 accounts we've got with City Council. Every account is paid every month on the due date. You're welcome to do an audit. We're law-abiding citizens and we pay for our utilities, okay? Over and over again, we get a disconnection notice. We don't get the disconnection notice here. The disconnection notice is given on May Road, which is a property that doesn't belong to me, okay? The only difference is we have a hash in front of our meter. That account is sitting at 1.8 million rand, okay? You can go back, we've never accumulated that. So somehow, through our inspections, my lady in accounts, Adele, running up and down to City Power, we have discovered that there could be a duplicate in the meter.
One of the problems experienced by a local business there, Bafedile, in the Doornfontein area. Did you get a sense from City Power, because this is not the first time they've been going around different parts of the city, cutting off people who are owing tens of thousands or millions of rand to them? Are they going to continue with this campaign?
They are certainly, Braden, going to continue with this campaign. So they are saying here in the inner city, they are owed about 33 million. And during the operation today, they even went to other businesses that were not initially on their list after realizing that there's really a huge problem when it comes to the illegal connection and bridging, in particular in businesses here in the inner city. Last week they were in Lenasia, also having to raise the same complaints, Braden. Officials saying that businesses are now taking advantage. But however, as many people are also, on the other hand, having to query, they are saying that people should follow proper procedures by coming to their offices, bringing the meter numbers, and also bringing the billing from the City Power so that they can also follow such queries to the latter and ensure that nobody is robbed in this process. So, Braden, City Power does not mince its words. We have seen them when they don't find the business owner, they just go straight to the connection cable and remove it. They're saying that they will come later to them and make arrangements, and they're saying that they are really seeing a positive feedback since this operation, and they are making a better income since the operation resumed in the past few weeks. Braden.
Thank you very much. Bafedile Moerane there, downtown in Doornfontein, the inner city of Johannesburg.